Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Maria, and in today's video I am recreating some outfits from some of my most favorite influencers. Let's get started. Alright, starting off with Lydia Tomlinson. She is a UK-based YouTuber and content creator, and I really love her style. Excuse me, I'm going to be looking at my phone as I'm looking at these pictures to describe them to you, but I'll have them over here somewhere for you to look at as well. But she has a very effortless, chic style to her. I think that you could pluck her out of any timeline and she just looks timeless and classic. There is a little bit of trend thrown in there once in a while, but her pieces that she puts together are just ones that you can just have in your closet forever. They're definitely staples. They're definitely a great capsule wardrobe. I don't like using that word, but they are pieces that mix and match and go together to create endless outfits. And if you watched any of her videos, you can see that you see a pattern in her style, but it always just looks fresh and different. So this first outfit I'm going to create from Lydia is this very summery look, but can also carry you into fall. So these pieces are very classic. It's a pair of white trousers, very nice and wide-legged, and they look like they have a bit of a higher rise, which I'm always into. And then she's wearing a classic marinier top. This is a Breton stripe top, very French inspired, very classic looking. And the pairing together I just think is very crisp and clean. And she's finished off the look with some tan accessories, some tan, looks like sandals, and also a kind of a slouchy bag. And of course some signature sunglasses, which I know she wears a lot, and she's always finishing her look with her black sunglasses. So what I did here to create Lydia's timeless look is I actually do have a Breton stripe top as well. My sleeves are a little bit more bell-shaped actually, so I can't really scrunch them up the way she did. So I did use a hair bobble to help scrunch them up to get the same effect as her. And I do love the way she has kind of half tucked it in the front and just, I'm assuming it's just kind of let loose out in the back, and that really helps add to the laid back style. So I did the same there. And my trousers are a little bit more wider than hers. Hers seemed a little bit more tailored and straight legged as opposed to mine being wide, but I think the overall look is very similar. Of course, some black sunglasses to finish off the look, and my slouchy express bag, which you've seen me wearing on repeat since I got it. So alright, so I went ahead and created another look from Lydia because I do love her style so much, and if I can get everything in her wardrobe, I absolutely would. This one here, Lydia is wearing blue and white striped Oxford shirt, and she has paired it with a pair of tan tailored shorts on the short side, but they do have a bit of an A-line style to them, so they are flaring out just a little bit. And I'm pretty sure those are some classic Chanel black-toed ballet flats, and she has a black clutch and of course her signature black sunglasses. Some of the styling hacks she's done here, of course, is she has tucked it in the front and let it loose out in the back. Of course, she has pushed up her sleeves as well. In order to create this look, I do have an Oxford blue shirt from Everlane, and it is not a striped shirt, but it is a very light blue, very similar in structure. In close enough color, I have a pair of linen shorts from Zara, and I have paired it with that. And for the ballet flats, of course, I do not own anything from Chanel, but that is definitely a goal of mine to have those ballet flats because they are classic and timeless. So what I did use instead are my tan Tory Burch quilted ballet flats, and they do have some black detail on them. And I just love how she's just brought in just that little hint of black in the shoes, in the sunglasses, and in the bag. And the outfit itself does not have any black in it, so I do love how that looks. Next up, we have Alyssa Bel Tempo, and now Alyssa is known for being a slow fashion maven, and she really pushes more towards being very conscious of your selections and purchasing and using what you have in your closet, shopping your closet. So she does videos like this all the time actually, where she is recreating outfits from Pinterest and other influencers using what she has in her closet. So I get a lot of inspiration from her, and it's really breathtaking to watch how many outfits she can come up with in such a minimal closet that she has. So I really do admire her for that. Right, so the outfit I've picked for Melissa is this one here, and I just love the way she's put it together. I feel like she has just done some little tweaks to it to give it some personality and some edge. I'd say it is a very business casual outfit, but she's given it a lot of style to it in the way she has put it together. So she has here some denim cropped straight legs, and she has a tan nude-ish type of blazer over it with a crisp white shirt that she has kind of opened in the buttons quite a bit down into the middle of her chest, and then she's only tucked in one side. So that's not something I often do, so I was very eager to give it a try and see how it looks. And also she has her sleeves sticking out of the end of her blazer for a little touch of white there. And her shoes are these pointed toe flats. What I've done to recreate this is I do have an oversized blazer from Zara. It is much larger than what she has. Hers seems a lot more tailored. I've also paired it with a white button down from Zara as well, and my Levi's wedgie jeans. She does have a raw edge on hers, which actually I think these are ones she cut herself, if I remember from one of her episodes way back in the day. These might be the ones she had cut herself. So mine do have a finished edge to them, but it's still very similar in style. Because my blazer was so oversized, I did have a little trouble having the sleeves peek through, so I did use that little hair bobble trick again to kind of bring up the sleeves just a little bit on the blazer to help that peek through. And I must say I did find it interesting on the one side sticking out. Before I jump onto the next influencer, if you are enjoying this video so far and finding value in it and finding that we have the same tastes in influencers and their style, I'd love it if you please subscribe to this channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really just lets you know that my next video is coming up on your feed, so it's an easy way for you to keep track of my upcoming videos. And I would love to see you back here again. Anyway, next up we have Jess, and she is from Fashion and Style Edit. She is a UK YouTuber, blogger, Instagrammer, content creator, and I think she's absolutely fabulous. She also has a very laid back, casual style to her with a little touch of bohemian in there and also a little bit of French aesthetic as well. So all of that three combined, I think, just makes such a great essence of style, and she really just exudes such charisma, and I don't know, she just the way she talks in her videos and the way she formulates her sentences and really just kind of brings the clothing to life and the way she talks about it. She's just absolutely fabulous. So I've chosen this outfit here from Jess, which is a very casual, laid-back outfit, but her color combination, you would think that most of the time people say do not pair black and blue together, do not pair black and brown together, but what she has done here really works, and I absolutely love it, so that's why I chose it. So she has a black tank, or maybe it's a bodysuit, and she's put it together with a pair of navy trousers. I think these are most likely, I think if I tap on the picture it says they're from COS, so they might be more of like a canvas or a cotton or linen blend of some sort. So they look very casual, and they are straight leg and cropped, and she has a brown belt, and she has paired it with her tote bag from Polen. Let's see if I can recreate the overall feeling of this. In order to do that, I pulled out my navy trousers from Express. Now mine, I believe, are polyester, so they have a little bit more of a dressier feel to them than this very kind of cotton linen blend. I'm not sure what it is. She looks more casual, but I'm doing my best to try to give it more of a casual feel. And I've paired it with a stretchy Zara tank top on top, and I've just put together a brown belt, and I don't have the same color ballet flats as Jess, but I did go ahead and just use shoes to try to match up the belt, and the same thing with the bag. So I do like the way this turned out. I love the combo of the black brown and navy. I think it works really beautifully. So when it's done right, it is done very well, and it really does work. So it's definitely something to consider if you've shied away from it in the past. And yeah, I think Jess is absolutely fabulous. I'll link all of these influencers down below for you to check out, but I'm sure you follow all of these ladies already. So let's move on to the next one. So next up we have another Lydia. This is Lydia Elise Millen Gordon, and she is a huge YouTuber and a big Instagrammer. She has a very big following. I'm sure you know her very well. And I just love her style. She is very feminine, very just elegant in her style, I think, and she's not afraid to mix high and low. Like, she'll wear an H&M outfit and pair it with her Hermes bag. So she finds the best in items and is not afraid to wear them together, and as long as it looks great, that's all she cares about. So I really love watching her vlogs, watching her take care of her home and traveling with her husband and just having a good time. So what I've chosen here from Lydia is this very kind of ethereal feeling outfit. Is just very flowy, but she's also put a little bit of structure in it. So she's basically wearing a white button-down shirt with kind of super wide leg, baggy, drapey type of pants. They do just look they have a sheen to them, and they just look very flowy and heavenly, I would say. And then of course she's got her Hermes bag. She does have, I believe it's also her Hermes belt through the middle of the white shirt to give it a little bit of structure and to give herself a waist. So cinching with an outfit like this is very important to kind of give you some sort of shape there, because there is a lot of volume going on. So what I've done to recreate Lydia's look is, of course, I have just my crisp white Zara button-down shirt, and I have rolled up the sleeves very similarly to her. And she also has a couple of extra buttons open in the front. I just think that is so important, not so much to show cleavage, but I just think that opening the décolletage there and showing that area just really helps kind of give you a more elongated look. And you need it here with this type of outfit because the pants are just so enormous, and the way they're, to the ground, you could end up looking almost a little frumpy. So you do have to be mindful of kind of doing any little styling hack to kind of take away from that. The pants that I have chosen are very similar in width to this, but not in material. Mine are a cotton rayon blend, and they are giving the same type of look, but she definitely looks a little bit more high-end than me, not just because of the Hermes bag, but just in general, just the look itself. And of course I don't have an Hermes bag, so I just used a structured handle bag to kind of tie in the color. I'm happy with the way this looks. I do like belting my shirts in some cases to give myself a waist, but I've never done it with a white shirt like this. And I usually go with a wider belt, so I've never done it with a thinner belt. And so in this case, I did it with my Fendi belt that I have, and I do like the look. I think it turned out beautifully. So next up we have Bethany, and her channel is Dearly Bethany. And I'm sure you all are very well aware of who she is because she is hugely popular and she has an amazing channel. Her content is just so beautifully, masterfully created. She is a style maven. She knows how to dress her body. She knows how to dress petite bodies. I'm not petite, but I still enjoy watching her because her rules kind of transcend to a lot of shapes and sizes. So she really knows clothing. She goes for quality pieces and wears them to death. If you've watched any of her videos, you'll see how she puts outfits together and how she masterfully kind of dreams up a scenario for an outfit and why this outfit goes together and for what purpose it would be for, and kind of just creates a whole story around each and every outfit. And it's really beautiful to watch the way her mind works. So I'm actually in the middle of taking her course right now. Let me know if any of you have signed up for her course. Let me know what you're thinking about it, because I'm absolutely loving it and really helping to kind of analyze and hone in on my personal style, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm just really enjoying it. I think she did a beautiful job with this class. Moving on to the outfit I've picked from Bethany. So I absolutely love the way this looks. She just has a way of putting together very basic pieces and just making it look like $1 million. So she's just really good with that. So what she has here is a pair of cropped white pants, and she has paired it here with a cropped black long sleeve tee. She of course has her signature gold jewelry, because that is always a finishing touch that she does on all her outfits, whether it's rings or a stack of necklaces. Very dainty, but always very eye-catching. And she has finished off the look with a black hat and a trench coat, which she has rolled up the sleeves to expose the long sleeves of the black shirt, which is also a really great touch. That black and tan is just like really eye-catching, and it really pops. And she's finished it off with a pair of black woven slides, which I'm pretty sure are from Nisolo, because she wears that brand a lot. So I actually did not have a black long sleeve t-shirt, but what I did have is actually a long sleeve black pajama top, so I actually used that instead, and it worked just fine. I did crop it under my bra by tucking it under there just a little bit to have a little bit of skin showing and give that cropped look. And I paired it with a pair of white cropped Zara trousers that I have, and they worked out just fine. They have a very similar silhouette to this. For the trench coat, I was so happy to wear my trench coat, even if it's just here filming for you, but I love this trench coat. I bought it secondhand. It is a vintage Etienne Enger trench coat that I got on Poshmark, and I searched high and low for it, and I'm very happy with it. I just wish we had more weather here in Southern California to wear it. So I love the way this pops with the rest of the outfit, and I did that hair bobble trick again to kind of bring up the sleeves there. And I actually don't have a black hat similar to Bethany's. I don't have any black hat, but I did just opt for wearing a whitish hat to kind of match the rest of the outfit. Incidentally, I have to let you know that Bethany is the one that inspired me to start wearing hats, and I never wore hats before until I started watching her channel, and I just seeing how she puts her outfits together and everything just really inspired me. So I bought some hats, and I've been wearing them ever since, and I absolutely love it. It is such a great look to finishing any of your outfits. It's just a really wonderful accessory, and it's very eye-catching and statement-making. So I attribute that to Bethany for inspiring me to do that. I don't have black slides like that, so I did just add a little bit of color in this case, a little pop of color with my orange braided slides, and I love how that looks, just a little hint of color there at the feet. And of course I added an extra necklace. So I'd love to be recreating all these outfits for you, but I must say I think Dearly Bethany's outfit was my favorite. But I want to hear from you. Let me know which outfit was your favorite. And that being said, if you enjoyed the way I styled these outfits or the inspirations I chose, and we have a very similar aesthetic, I would love it if you please consider subscribing to this channel. Again, it's free, it doesn't cost you anything. It just means that my future videos will pop up on your subscription feed so that you can easily find me in the future, and we can keep in touch. And I would really love it. I'm trying to grow a community here of women with similar interests in beauty, lifestyle, and fashion, so I would love for you to join the family. And of course, give this video a big thumbs up, because it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed it as well. And I will leave you now with a couple of videos on the screen that I think you might enjoy next. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be back very soon with another video. Until then, I hope you have a fabulous week.